Welcome to Season 3, Episode 21 of the Kill Podcast. I'm your host, Dominic Mitch, here with my good men. To my right, I've got Scooter, Boogie, Casper, a.k.a. the real nephew. And to my left, I've got Fortune 600 Cruz, Donnie Simpson, El Magnifico Cruz.
So much pain in my body,
He is me.
Yes, sir. How we feeling today, gentlemen? Feel good. In the background right now, I got my good man, Tone. This is Hood Bible beat. Beat gonna drop in a second. Everybody good, though? It's a good Saturday. Not Saturday, because we dropped this on a Oh, yeah, we dropped this on a special day. We dropped this on a very special day. Hold on, we're gonna get into it. Let my man get into it one time. Here we go.
So many problems, but I know one day the sun gon' shine. So many fathers won't give $1 to they son one time. So many starving, that's why they robbing, and your sun won't shine. But I gotta find a way, don't got no time to waste. I'm screaming gang shit. Gang shit, no niggas screaming that it won't bang shit. They on some lame shit. Watch how you get that change, and they change quick, and they gon' lane switch. But you should already know that from the projects like we code that we gon' blow that. Take my soul, you know they gon' bless them.
Shout out Tone. This is Hood Bible, out on all streaming platforms right now. Make sure you go check that out, my man Tone.
Meek in the background.
Meek is definitely in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my boy Meek in these streets, aka Meek in the background, aka Meek on the mix, baby. We here at S3E21 Records. You feel me?
Meek man music.
Alright, so it's a special day.
You gotta get that drop. They gotta be your
I need the Meek Man music? Okay. Meek Man music. Meek Man podcast.
They gotta be your new drop, bro. You need that.
We gonna find it. Yeah, podcast is coming out on a special day, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, before that?
Yeah.
Are you going?
Like and subscribe.
We gotta do it at the same time. You gotta do it at the same time. Hold on.
We're gonna be nice today.
I'm gonna do it how I normally do it.
Hey, there we go. Like and subscribe, baby. If you love, listen. If you love sneakers, if you love Kobe Bryant sneakers, Kobe Bryant basketball sneakers in general, go ahead and like and subscribe for us, cause Cruz.
Bro, those are my size. Those got to be a 9.5.
Nope.
Not at all. They're definitely my size. They're absolutely my size.
They my size.
Bro, those definitely look
I don't
like
never tell nobody my size shoe. Especially when they say they like them
That's
jumps.
because we wear the same
Oh yeah,
size
no.
Those
You
are
don't want to do
9.
that. My size. That's all you reply with. You just say my size.
Hey, crazy funny ass story. I remember one time, dude. This is so random. We was in motherfucking summer jobs, and everybody had on the damn foams.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude was like, "Hey, y'all got on some nice ass shoes." Mm-hmm. So long story short, somebody about to get their shoes taken. He was like, "Man, what size shoe you with? You ain't getting these, cuz don't even worry about it." The other nigga say, a 9.5. He say, "Those my size." I say, "You idiot."
He gave you the play before. Did you not hear the previous dude's response to clue you in?
Did he? Boy, he was in Coolidge, bro. He got his shoes taken by them niggas that was in summer school, bro. You ain't gonna help me get my shoes, nigga. This the first day. I don't know you, bro. You a hit.
He ain't established no rapport. He ain't clinked up with niggas.
I had on the OG gumdrops. You thought I was letting a nigga take my gumdrops? Hell nah.
If I had on the pearls though,
those
are probably
the favorite one.
Yeah,
pearls are my favorite too.
Yeah,
pearls are my least favorite.
What?
Pearls are definitely my least favorite phone.
That's back when I was getting jumps too big for my feet though.
2 pair of socks.
Why?
So
intentionally?
Yeah. So in high school and my freshman year of college, I remember I used to get shoes that was. My parents were always like, "You gonna grow into your shoes and grow into your shoes. Your feet can get big in high school." So I used to get like a size 10 or 10.5, and I got my foams in a size 10 or 10.5, and they ended up being too big. Granted, my real size is a size 8.5 to 9.5, depending on what the shoe is. So wearing the 10.5 is like I'm just flopping off my feet.
Bro, you had on boats.
Yeah. So I ended up giving them to my little brother.
They already heavy and make loud noise already, so I can only imagine.
Facts.
I used to rock them Jones though, put them like 2 pair of socks.
I just said 2 pair. I literally just said 2 pair of socks.
Yeah.
Only phones I ever owned was the cough drops and the pines. Ooh, those pines.
Pines was nice.
I felt like the Green Goblin when I put on them pines, boy. I
still got pictures of that, and I had on my gumdrops, and you had on the pines.
Oh yeah, we do got photos of that.
Yeah.
I got the pearls. I got some burgundy Jones. I don't know what they call, but they burgundy with like a tan bottom on it, and I had the all black Jones.
You guys send a photo. I don't know them off the top. Anyway, moving forward. All right, now can we talk about the special day it is?
Yes, sir.
For a second.
What's a special day?
Man.
Is it special? Is it really special? Is it really, really special?
Damn it, Mitch.
Yep.
It's your boy's G-Day. Your boy Brethren, a.k.a. Damon Mitch, a.k.a. Sideshow Bob. What else did I have?
He definitely
That
likes
was
Sideshow Bob
I
today.
gotta give the Sideshow.
Yeah,
Thing. I definitely.
for sure.
You see me with the Bantu braid?
For sure.
The Bantu braid out. That's what I
Fuck.
did. Had the braids last night. Took them out. You like that, huh? No, no. That's not it.
He ain't get on your ass last week. Don't get him started. I'm telling you.
This is
don't.
birthday. I ain't gonna
Why?
do it.
Why you
Okay.
come in with the braid out? I can't come in with the braid out. When
'Cause
niggas
I
come
got-
in with they dread, niggas just freshly took their dreads out or whatever style they had. They all crinkly. Niggas be like, oh yeah, all right, look at your dreads, looking clean. I do it. I get jokes.
Nah, I mean, it's not that. It's just the stuff you say.
Oh, the
You
Bantu
explain.
braid
It's the
out.
wording. It's the
Yeah.
I
wording.
can't Bantu braid out.
Yeah,
Y'all
nah.
don't like Bantu braid out.
But I'm gonna let you live because it's your birthday.
I
but
appreciate it,
as
though.
we going in the pod,
We
that
gonna
thing
see.
might change a
So
little bit.
something might
but
heat
in the
up a little
beginning,
bit.
I'm gonna let you
Don't let him
have
get
it.
on your ass.
Something
He
might
good
heat up
at
a
it.
little bit. Something might heat up a little bit.
He good at getting on your ass. So I'm telling you, you better leave him alone.
I've been doing this shit for years, man. That's why.
Years.
Shit's too easy.
Speaking
Been almost a
of
decade
years,
of this shit, huh?
Yeah,
Speaking of
bro.
years.
Just about.
What was your favorite thing you did with that nigga?
Ah, so many memories, man.
So many
Facts.
memories,
No,
bro.
facts.
So many memories. The funniest memory has got to be,
This is
and it
about
ain't
Ben
got
Burson,
shit
by
to
the
do
way.
with me. It ain't got shit to do with me. But it's got to be when him and Sha got the reckoning, well, not reckoning,
I
got
know
the
it.
tussling in the common room.
I know it was coming.
In the common room, I forgot what dorm was that? Ah, Eaton.
Nah, it was was it your senior year?
Yeah,
If it was your senior year, we was in Schaefer.
Schaefer. That's what it was.
We
Yeah,
was in Schaefer.
It was Schaefer.
Sophomore dorm. I
they
can't
got
even
the
remember.
arguing.
Can't even remember what we was talking about.
I can't either, but it was some funny shit, and I was like, these niggas not
I already
serious.
know how this goes.
These niggas not serious.
Them niggas serious
And
as a heart
next thing you
attack.
know, they was serious. And
Well, I wasn't
seen
serious
somebody
in the
get
beginning.
pushed. I seen somebody get pushed, and I seen some furniture start moving, and I seen
That was it.
tussling on the ground.
That
No,
was
no,
it.
no. This is why I wasn't serious in the beginning, but I was just talking to somebody about this. You know, it's ingrained in us to not go like that. Specifically, we're never gonna go like that. The only thing worse than going like that is hearing, "Oh, you went like that." That's the only thing
That's
worse.
a fact.
That was
And you, that's what I'm
That's a
saying.
fact. That's a fact.
I just knew with Cruz, you gonna go like that, Mitch. If that popped out, so I think it was like an ego thing. We was joking at first, but neither of us wanted to take the L in the fake
And
fight.
I kept on like,
and you kept egging it on, so it was like,
But then when
that's
the
a
shit
real
happened, I
fight.
felt bad. Like, oh damn, I didn't mean for it to go that far. Like,
Yes, you
shit.
did.
I did, but I didn't because I thought it'd be
You-
playful, and then it
nah.
got serious. And then the funny
Once you
part
say-
is his residence. Oh,
They
So,
weren't my
like-
residents. These was if it was sophomore year, it was me and Shaw, our co-residents. I wasn't on RA.
got you. So it was co-residence.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. Probably wasn't senior year then. It was junior year then. Cause I think it was an RA at the time.
No. Yeah, I wasn't an RA until after you graduated.
Okay, bet. So it was yeah.
It was still sophomore year.
Cool.
Because that's when me and
Unless
Shaw
I
lived in
come
the
back
same
to, unless I
building.
was coming back to visit.
Nah, I don't think it was a visit, bro.
All right, cool. So the co-residents, the white boys come in.
Hold on, wait, what they say?
Yeah.
okay.
They come in, it was like, oh my God, are they serious? I'm like, nah, they playing. They and they was like, okay, cool. I start laughing. Yeah, fuck him up. I'm like, nah, them niggas dead ass serious.
You let them white boys slice your head.
Nah, I didn't want the white boys to get scared. 'Cause
Bro,
they would get scared.
I'm
like,
telling you.
Oh my God.
You just can't go like that.
The only reason I was fighting is because I was fearing for my life that I was going to hear, "Oh, Mitch, you went like that." I'm not. No, I can't go like that.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Mitch, he got his shit off.
Nah, I played smart basketball. I knew what my
Yeah.
advantage was,
It
which was
wasn't no
size and
winner.
weight.
It wasn't no winner.
No, it wasn't a winner.
But he got his shit off.
But I got mine off. I proved my point. I made sure my point.
Both of y'all came with some marks on your face and on your arms and shit like that. I think Sha had something right here, like a little scratch or something like
I'm
that.
about to say, what you bit him?
Nah, he like it was like a rug burn type of thing.
Nah, because we was like pressing. You know, like in high school, like you wouldn't fight for real. You would like press out first. Like niggas would try to push each other and
like a
press
rug
each other
burn type
out
of
before
thing.
they get to throw it. We was just pressing each other out.
And he
type.
had a scratch or something somewhere. I
Yeah.
just can't remember what it was.
Yeah. But brothers fight. I mean, that's my brother. That's what happens. We got in a
That
little
shit
mix
was
up.
hilarious.
It wasn't our last fight. I
done
tell you
seen
that.
I done seen you and brothers fight plenty of times.
I don't think me and Mitch ever like got into it.
Well, I don't. The nature of our relationship is
Yeah.
different. We're brothers in a similarly
Y'all verbally
strong
fight.
way, But I don't know. Me and Shabby acting like we came out the same womb sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just different. I don't know what to tell you.
It's only like 2 people that I fought. My brother, like Bradley, my little brother, and then Porter. Those are the only 2 I've actually fought. Me and Porter, it'd be like every few years.
We never lived together either. I think that's
true.
a big thing.
I never lived with Porter either.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he came out to visit after I graduated for a party when I was at the spot. You might have been there. You might not have been there, actually. I came for a party. He got to, like, arguing with me and talking shit in front of everybody. It was a bunch of women there and shit like that. I'm like, yeah.
Probably.
I was like, come on, bro. You doing too much. She was like, all right, well, step in the room then. So stepped in my room, moved the little table out the way, turned the light.
How you tell a nigga step in his own bedroom at his spot to fight him?
Hey, we did it. Got our shit off and then came back out like nothing happened. Everybody was like, these niggas just fight? Yeah, we did. That's family business.
No, you get it off. Get it off one time. Me and nephew never fought. You got a funny story?
So many.
Don't tell the one I think you gonna tell.
Oh, he got plenty of stories too.
I know he is. This so
You know,
he's
he's in sandbox.
He's scrolling through the. That's what you should have been thinking at the whole time.
I was. It's just so many.
It's
though.
just
It's something you can't tell on the pod, probably.
Then that mean he need to tell it.
Yeah.
That's even more reason.
I mean, I edit all the audio, so if it's stupid, I'll beep it.
Nah.
The next
Speaking
one.
of Mitch fighting,
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna never forget this one, yo. We was outside playing football, right?
I knew it. I hate this story.
That's why it's a great story.
It's cash. It's always. Go ahead. I'll let you get your cap on first, man.
Hey, Slim. Hey, yo. That shit was, like, to this day, this shit was funny as a mother. So, we playing football, and mind you, we're not supposed to be playing football in the front. So, we're playing football. So, Dad comes on the porch and was like, Mitch, Mo, come in the house, whatever the case. So, they get to going back and forth. We was already arguing because apparently Mitch don't know how to play quarterback for Mo. He only knows how to play quarterback for me. And, come on, man, you're underthrowing me, bro. You're running.
'Cause he's fast.
Bro, you're running 30 miles per hour, bro.
Faster than everyone else out here.
Literally. Like, and you don't do no patterns. You just run
You just
straight.
gun. You just gun it every time.
It's a go route every time.
Every time.
So they're arguing about this. So we're going in the house. Mo throws the football at him. Boom. So he swear he didn't throw the football. He threw the football at him.
Most way don't throw the football down.
He threw the football at him.
Oh, I bet.
Mitch throws the football back. So he throws the football back. And then he gets pushed and scraped his head on the so our house had like you had to go up a set of steps, and it was yard. So you had like a little it's like a I don't know what to call it.
Curb.
Yeah, it's like it's like a grass curb. It's like it cuts your lawn off from
in the front of your house. On a row house, you got yards out first.
Yeah.
So he hit his damn face and busted open. So we're like, damn, yo, his shit is gushing. Mo comes into my grandmother's house and she was like, ooh, he needs stitches.
You needed stitches?
No, Mo needed stitches.
Okay.
He had like 3 or 4 stitches in his head. That shit was hilarious. Yo. And then to this day, like, man, you pushed me. Like, you just started. If you wouldn't have threw the football.
How much trouble did you get in when you got in the house?
No, not too much. It was some of us. And me and Mo scrapped so much that it's never nothing when that happens. But the part me and Mo disagree on is he says I pushed him. I tried to grab the football from him.
He pushed him, but the fall was over exaggerated.
Exactly. And it was enough for him to get pushed back, but not enough for him to do all that falling, bumping his face and everything. I ain't pushed him that hard.
He pulled LeBron.
He gassed him. Yeah, he kind of flopped it. But he sold it too. Because Jew was there, and my man Judah was like, nah, Mitch, you pushed him. I'm like, fool, no, I didn't.
He pushed him, but it wasn't like no.
And Mo was like 20 pounds, so.
Yeah.
It's like easy to push him.
Yeah. And like when you look at it in layman's term, he pushed him because he like 20 pounds.
He got like, yeah.
I'm talking about he gave you.
Mo
you
put some sauce on that junk.
It was one of these junks though.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I was like,
He took, hey.
That's what he said. And then I'm talking about, it was just good, blood was just coming down. Like,
all right.
I was like, God.
Well, talking about dangerous activities, potentially hurting yourself. How much y'all need for a crate challenge? How much I gotta pay you to do the crate challenge? What y'all need?
I would need a substantial amount of money, and I would need a spotter. So make sure I don't. Like, you know how they got people on the side of the crates on some of them jumps catching the people. They
Yeah,
fall?
but I ain't seen every person I've seen on the side of the crates has looked to be with the shenanigans in terms of making it more difficult. I done seen niggas kick the crates down. I done seen
jumps like a
look. If somebody kick the crate when I'm on that,
they dying. So I'm shooting somebody.
I ain't gonna shoot them, but
I'm shooting somebody.
very close.
It's gonna be very, very, very heated.
I'm not fighting.
That's
I'm just gonna bust you.
That's my thing about the crate challenge. Everybody's starting at level 7. There's 7 crates stacked up in the middle, and they want to all the way over it. Me? Nah, you got to do 3 crates first. You got 3 or 4.
That's some old bullshit.
I'm gonna work my way up. Let me do the 3 or 4.
Cheating.
See what the 3 or 4 feel
That's
like.
cheating.
All right, bet. Now I add a couple more. I'm gonna do the 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do the 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta work my way to. No, that's not cheating.
Yes, it is.
That's
You gotta
not cheating.
just jump straight in the fire.
I think I look like the dude rolling his J doing the crate challenge at the same time.
He took his time. He was so
That's
patient.
what you were supposed
It was
to
so No, you're not. The longer you take, the less likely it is that you'll hold your balance, which is why you see people who are going slower get to the top and get to doing that
Look
that
like they
leg
shaking
wiggle.
like a stripper.
Yeah, that leg wiggle and everything.
But he was also preoccupied on rolling his J. Like,
so he
you gotta think,
concentrating
bro.
on the
Like,
J.
Oh yeah, your
falling-
balance is better when you're not
falling-
focusing on it.
Falling is one thing, but you motherfucker drop that weed in the grass, it's a whole
yeah.
nother
Oh,
ball
that's-
game.
You finding that shit.
Like, he on point.
Facts.
All you gonna say to the rest of the homies is,
Damn. I'm sorry.
Hey, Slim, you can't say. You better hope that's your own weed.
that better be your J.
Yeah, you better be.
That better be only
Hey,
you.
Slim.
Only you.
We saw a lady with the heels go up the gym.
She looks sweet doing the jump though.
She looks
You
sweet.
seen they made her into a meme though?
She looks silly. I seen the meme.
When they, you remember the meme when they
2020. I mean, the shawty stepping into the new year.
Bro, she just did her thing on that
She
jump
did.
though.
She did. I'm surprised her hair didn't get caught in the crate.
That's That's what I'm thinking. Like that just sounds
Women
silly.
in heels will always be
Undefeated,
misunderstood.
bro. That's mysticism. What they doing with those, bro? It is,
Facts.
bro.
Facts.
Bro, it definitely is. All right, what
That
else we
shit was
got?
crazy.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I'll be getting right into
But
it.
I am like a cat though on them damn crates though, Slim. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I ain't
gosh.
going over like that.
Oh god.
Oh, we gonna see it. How many? Okay, how many?
brother.
How many comments do you need from the Kill Podcast following to do the
I ain't
crate
doing that
challenge?
shit.
Come on, you gotta do it,
Nah,
bro.
he's tweaking.
Nah, for
Bro,
real.
Hey, what was
if we
that
get
shit
20
about?
comments, you gonna do it?
Where the fuck we gonna find them crates at though?
I can find crates.
At the liquor store,
I can find crates.
dumpster, and the grocery
They in the
store
back of
dumpster,
every
all that
shopping
shit.
mall you ever seen.
I
That's
feel
where
like-
they're finding the crates.
I feel like y'all trying to set me up right now.
But where
for-
that Nahi tweaking shit come from though? Anybody know?
I seen
I
Gilly
don't even know
posted
what
this
you're
morning.
talking
He was
about.
like, "You tweaking?" He said, "Nah, nigga, your breath tweaking."
It was like I was getting on every Instagram post
Yeah,
and
it's
everybody
like
was saying, "Nah, he tweaking, nah, he tweaking."
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I have no idea.
I don't know neither.
have
I only
no
thought
idea.
about it because Meek said it.
Meek just said
It
it.
was like a troll. Like it started from Lil Nas X. He commented on something, then it started trolling.
That was the Tony Hawk bullshit about him putting the blood in the skateboard.
Yeah, it happened from Lil Nas.
Oh, look at
X,
us
though.
stumbling into a topic.
that's
Let's
a
go
good
for
topic.
it. Let's
That's
go
a
for
great
it.
topic
What do y'all
because-
think? So let me before you. I'll set the stage and then I'm gonna toss it to you.
I don't believe the shit.
So
I believe it, but go ahead.
Little Nas apparently got some backlash from.
The Air Max
Was it a-
97s with the satanic jumps.
Yeah.
Was that those are the Little Nas' shoe, right?
Yeah.
He put those out. There was a lot of backlash about satanic intentions or something like that with the shoes. Right now, blood is blood. People use blood across many things to not mean anything satanic. So just to
But
at
it
least
had
put a
the
little
little
space
satanic
there.
thing on the inside or the insole.
But
Exactly.
it said something specific on the insole, right? Tony
and on the
Hawk,
outside of it.
yeah, Tony Hawk released a skateboard that had blood all over the decal of it or something like that. And Little Nas pointed out, okay, if Tony Hawk can do this and not get backlash, why am I getting backlash for what I did? Go.
He said, "Go."
Nas got backlash that Tony Hawk didn't because the way Tony Hawk did it, it wasn't off some shit like how Nas X did it. Tony Hawk just said skateboard, from what I've seen, it was just skateboard with blood on it. So it could mean blood, sweat, and tears. It could be any of that, right? Nas
I
X,
don't
when he
think
did
he
his
did
shit.
it though. I think this shit was just all promo.
Well, what was
for
on,
it.
what was on Nas's?
Nas X, it was a black shoe, red light writing. He had the little context in it, looked like it was like an evil whatever. On the back of the shoe, it said 666. On the front of the shoe, on the toe of it, it said like, I don't know what the verse was, but it said Luke 10:8. Think Luke 10:18. I never read the verse, so I don't know what that is. And they had a drop of blood of each shoe in there. So it's like,
It was in an air bubble.
yeah. So to me, it's like you got backlash because one, you're
Is that a
mocking.
Star David?
Tony.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I said it's on the insole of the shoe.
you're mocking the most popular religion in America. Not popular. Popular's not the right word, but you know what I'm trying to say. The most practiced religion in America.
Yeah.
You're mocking
my
them.
thing is,
How you
my thing
expect them to
about
get
it
backlash?
is Tony Hawk. I don't think Tony Hawk, but when I seen a little, I thought it was promo. Tony Hawk was getting blood drawn, and they put it in the paint for the skateboard, and then mixed it in the paint, and then put the paint on it. So I thought it was just promo. The shit looked like promo to me.
Oh, and he put 666 on it?
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. The shit.
That's
like,
why he got backlash. It wasn't because he gay.
And then they only made
No, he tried to insinuate it's because he's gay. It's not because he's gay.
Then they only made 1,000 pair. Like, don't nobody want them ugly
No,
ass
it's
shoes.
actually
nigga.
666 pairs.
Yeah, 666. Don't nobody want them ugly ass shoes, bruh. So
like-
what happened? So you put blood in it. What happened when your air bubble bust? Now your blood drip
It's
out.
a drop of blood, though. It's not a lot. But it just, to me, when he tried to insinuate that he got backlash for his sexuality, it's not because of that at all. You
He
got
gonna
backlash.
run with that. That's gonna always be his excuse though.
He got backlash because it was
You
a
wildin'.
satanic shoot for real.
Luke 10:18 reads.
What's your joke? He's
let me hear
wildin'.
that.
People wildin'.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
wildin'.
Yeah, this is people be wilding.
People be wildin'.
The verse reads, okay, so this is from Luke.
Yeah,
you guys,
10:18.
you know in the Bible where you see the red words, that's because those are Jesus' words, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got
Okay, when you read the Bible, there's two colors. Most
Yeah.
of it's in black, but they specifically show Jesus' words in red. So this is
Yeah.
from Jesus.
Okay.
This is specifically from Jesus. And he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. I don't follow. I don't get the Star
I'm not
of
understanding
David, the
it.
blood, the 666 reference.
I'm not understanding
That's
it.
why you got backlash, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Don't try to insinuate that it's because of something else when that's why you got the backlash you got.
I
Because
agree.
you completely mocked.
Look, hey.
Can I get like a church a Spark No Church lesson? What does that even mean?
Oh, for the most
Because
part,
it just sounds like something else, and then it has nothing to do with the shoe. Like that's what it sounds like.
it doesn't really have anything to do with the shoe. For the most part, it's Jesus encouraging whoever. I can't remember what audience he's speaking to in Luke, but whichever audience he's speaking to, he's encouraging them to trample over whatever attacks of the devil may come upon you. Like, I've seen the devil. He ain't got nothing that you can't handle through the power of me. That's essentially what the verse is trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what the hell did that got to do
I
with the
don't-
shoe?
Unless
don't
he's
know.
trying to say, like, him himself, he all the hate he gets, everything like that, it's at the devil and he's trampling over and walking over it, which makes sense.
But then
with
why
the
is it
shoes.
666?
Exactly.
Why the Star of David?
Exactly. That's the part that makes it a conflict of interest.
I can't answer. There's
He's
too many
tweaking.
questions. I'm not gonna. I'm not attacking Lil Nas. There are just too many questions I
Yeah.
don't have answers to.
I just don't
here.
like the fact that he's of a different sexual preference as an excuse for everything.
That's true too. That's
That
true
shit
too.
is getting.
It makes it
played
more
out.
difficult for
It's
their
getting-
battle because when you start mixing up all of these not strongly related elements to try to make a case, like you just make, I don't know, it more difficult for people who really have cases, who really are facing discrimination, who lives and livelihood are at risk or in danger.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Lil Nas is a kid.
We canceling culture. Let's cancel his young ass.
Lil
I
Nas
ain't
is a
gonna say
kid.
cancel him. I ain't gonna say cancel. I'm not really in agreement with cancel culture anyway, though, because
Me
cancel
neither.
culture is like it defeats the whole purpose of who we are as humans. You're not teaching nobody a lesson by canceling them. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I'll ask you this: cancel culture. Would you agree with?
Speaking of canceling people,
yeah, we can get right into that too. Perfect segue, because let's go right into Rachel.
I'm
Nichols.
winning today.
Okay, no, we can.
I'm winning
and
today.
I'm glad. This is perfect. I'm
winning
gonna
today.
bring this in
Yeah.
for this, right?
I'm winning.
You definitely. I got you. Canceling. People who make mistakes in the public eye, should they be allowed to still make a lot of money off of the public if they've made a mistake in the public eye? Or should they learn their lesson? I am a believer that when you make a mistake, I'm not faulting you for the mistake. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying you're any type of person. But there should be some repercussions that say,
Absolutely.
hey, I understand and take accountability of what I did.
Absolutely.
Right? I think cancel culture stems a lot from that, which is, hey, we don't want to give money to people who aren't going to be accountable.
Yes, but it's a fine line between that, holding somebody accountable, and then bashing somebody and not allowing them to redeem themselves to become accountable. Because I
Agreed.
feel like in cancel culture, it's a fine line. It's a lot of mixture of things. Like people take the baby, for instance, right? With the baby, with everything he was going through, what he said, yeah, it was wrong. You know what I mean? But you got cancel culture that came out and tried to just erase him from the face of the earth. You know what I mean? Like, fuck him. He said this, da da da. And his apology wasn't good, but his apology wasn't good because now he's coming from a stance of I'm being bashed and attacked, and I don't understand what the fuck going on. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think it was Styles P on the Breakfast Club brought up a great point. He was like, how can you expect somebody that just 3 years ago, before they was rapping, was running around the street selling drugs and carrying guns to understand the stuff you want them to understand? Like, that takes media training, that takes knowledge, that takes, you know what I mean, getting educated on shit. So, to me, that's the part of cancel culture that I don't like. You got people that's coming from different stems of life that don't know shit, and you're expecting them to get it just like that because now they famous. When that don't work like that. You didn't know all you knew, but you're not famous in the public eye. You say shit you're not supposed to say, but you're in the public eye, so nobody gonna cancel you.
I feel like cancel culture will never really exist because everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah. But it's
No,
okay to
cancel
be held
culture
accountable.
is groupthink is a real thing.
It's okay to be held accountable, though. I don't want
Depending on
that
your
to be-
stature in life.
But groupthink, right? We all familiar with that concept?
Nope.
It's a
Is that
sociology.
like mob mentality kind of thing?
Nah, it's a sociology concept that says that there's a certain amount of your beliefs that stem from what the group believes and not necessarily from you thinking through it.
Yeah.
Right? And so we all have a level of groupthink with some specific group, whether that be, in hip hop, like somebody could dislike, like you can naturally not like Jay-Z, but groupthink is Jay-Z's one of the greatest rappers you ever heard, right? Yeah. So the groupthink opinion is Jay-Z's great, regardless of and you're right, people will have their individual opinions, but I think cancel culture is a
level of groupthink.
Nah, I think it's a product of the internet combined with groupthink. Right? Yeah. It's a place for us to all discuss, hey, this is what we all collectively think. And if we all collectively think that person shouldn't get our attention anymore, canceled. Right?
Yeah.
And for me, it's important from a money aspect. I think your money should be hit when you make a mistake.
Absolutely.
So that you can be accountable, because that's the only way people who are making money learn their lessons.
If you
snap,
make
my bottom line got hit. Oh, this must be real. This must be serious. This must be a thing. So to your point, Cruz, I don't think the bashing part of cancel culture is important. I don't think the lack of grace, right? Not allowing for people to learn and understand and update themselves and change and grow. I don't think any of that is cool. But I'm absolutely with, you shouldn't get no money until you step up and say, ha, that was wrong. I'm gonna do something about it.
I agree with that.
I get what you're saying, but it's like when you hear financial, like it's so many like streams of finances that is like, just because I'm on TV and say, hey, X, Y, and Z did, and now you cancel me from TV, I still can go get $1 million off stocks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's so many like different streams.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I, as a consumer of your product, am no longer going to buy that product until I've seen some sort of marker that says, you did something wrong and it won't happen again. You're going to change it. You're trying to work back, whatever. If you haven't done that, I won't be back. Now, people can make money anywhere, to your point. Yeah. You're right. Absolutely. People can definitely make money anywhere. But it won't be coming from... NFL is the perfect example. I haven't given the NFL $1. We can talk about whatever football team you want to.
NFL $1?
We can talk about whatever football team you want to. We can talk about the players. We can talk about the athletes, because all of that is still important. The NFL, what they did to Colin Kaepernick, they will not get $1 of my hard-earned money from me. And that extends into watching it and paying them an advertisement bucks from whatever I've looked at. Does that make sense? That's my idea of canceling the NFL. I'm not talking about it. It doesn't not exist in my world, but they're not getting $1 from me.
Oh, as far as like shop merchandising.
Yeah. So and I'm glad we did that cancel culture thing first to set this stage. Rachel Nichols. Mm-hmm. Now, Rachel, just to set the scene, Rachel Nichols, her show was ended by ESPN, The Jump. It was canceled. I don't think they've made any plans for a new show, and I don't think she's released any information or statement about her next move or anything like that.
She can't, because she's still in the contract technically for another year.
Even though the show's canceled?
Yeah. So they took her off of any duty for NBA and covering things. That's what she covers, basketball. Mm-hmm. They took her off of that. They canceled the Jump, but she's still under contract for a year. So unless they buy her out, she's kind of just sitting like a sitting duck for a year that can't do nothing.
Yep. And so the context is, right, we went over the Rachel Nichols story a little while ago.
But even with her sitting still, she's still going, like, even though she's still on the contract, she still gets paid, though.
So it's like ESPN, but...
So it's like you're on leave with pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
And that's a fucking vacation.
Yeah.
They don't really cancel.
Well, hold on. Let me finish that scene, and I'm going to toss it to you, Cruz. I got you. So she, her comments about, was it Maria?
Maria Taylor.
Maria Taylor. Okay. Is there a Malia Andrews? Am I making that
Malika
name?
Andrews.
Malika Andrews. I'm just mixing all the names up. Anyway, I'm terrible. I apologize, ladies. That's on me. A video of her thoughts or comments about some of the assignments during the finals came to light, right? And we heard it, and it wasn't pleasant. Now, Cruz, I'm going to toss it to you because you specifically think, go ahead. Give me your take.
Well, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, was punishment not do is not the right word, but for lack of better words, was punishment deserved? Mm-hmm. Yes. You know what I'm saying? She should have got something, and I think she got the punishment when the finals came up and Maria Taylor was hosting
sideline.
Hosting. She was hosting
and then Malika was on the sideline.
Yeah, Malika was on the sideline.
And
so that was the punishment.
Rachel was back at the jump.
Yeah. So I feel like that was punishment enough.
Okay.
The reason why I feel like it's wrong for Rachel Nichols to get not canceled, but her show to get canceled and all the type of stuff like that. Not that I'm caping for her. Make that clear. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's making her the scapegoat to ESPN being a true problem. Because if you look at all the minorities that came from ESPN, Michael Smith, Jamil Hill, Dan Le Batard, Maria Taylor, all of them gone.
Yes, it's ESPN. It's on ESPN now.
Yeah.
ESPN is trying to basically, like you said, use it as a scapegoat to save themselves.
Yeah.
But it's like they're hurting themselves even more because this is the ongoing problem within the company that they do not fix.
They don't retain people of color. Mm-hmm. They don't. They people of color leave and go other places. And to me, like you were saying.
So what did ESPN do wrong?
They don't treat their minorities right.
No. Specifically to Rachel.
Oh, with Rachel? Mm-hmm. Letting cancel her. Like, to me, I feel like what she said.
No. Take it back before that. The reason she had a problem.
Reason why okay, got you. The reason why she had a problem is because, one, it was on a hot mic. She was in her hotel room.
I give you that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. First things first. She deserves her privacy.
Yeah.
She deserves to say whatever she wants.
Yeah.
In privacy. Unfortunately, we live in a world with the internet,
yeah.
and it is possible for your comments. So I think as a host, you should be aware of that. But that does not validate whoever stole that information and gave it to us.
I feel like how am I trying to say that your employment should not be like your voice shouldn't be silenced because of your employment, because it's a lot of like even in the world people like us, we do podcasts and like it's a lot of stuff that we'll be thinking and we're like, damn, we can't go that avenue because we might get canceled from this. Like somebody else will be sitting here next week if I say X, Y, and Z. You feel what I'm saying?
Public form.
Yeah, that's in general. Like that's just like wild that I can't voice my opinion because of what the world think. That's a waste of you just like violating my First Amendment rights.
And to be honest, this is not caping for Rachel Nichols. To be honest, what she said wasn't 100% wrong.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to.
No, she wasn't wrong.
Because ESPN once again is trying to save their face.
But that's what I'm getting to. Like a lot of times, half the stuff that people want to say don't be wrong.
It's the way they articulate it to be wrong, and that was my point. It's like what she said was, "Hey, in my contract, ESPN said I'm going to be working the finals. Now, because ESPN fucked up their image with how they treat people of color, they're going to take me off of what they put in my contract and put this black woman in?
No.
She didn't articulate it how
that
I'm
is
saying
not
it,
what she said. What she said is ESPN approached her because they are trying to solve a minority problem.
That's their problem, not mine. I'm under contract.
If she gatekeeped and didn't allow for a discussion, regardless of how she felt about it, she is also a part of the problem.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. If it's so take Rachel Nichols out of it.
I want what's in my contract.
Take Rachel Nichols out of it. Exactly. If it's me and you, right? We black men. It's an Asian man that's not getting the representation they need from ESPN or whatever company we're employed by this for podcasts and whatever, right? We had this big forum that we supposed to go to at Coachella or whatever and do interviews with Coachella. That's in our contract, right? Now, because of the race relations and their image of how they treat Asian men, they say that we can't have that anymore because they need to put representation for them in our spot. When it's guaranteed in our contract, we supposed to do this. We at home, in our house, or in our hotel, we talking on the phone with our significant others, we talking on the phone with each other, our men, whatever, and we saying how we feel, but it was caught on a hot mic. Now, because we're airing out how we feel about the company doing wrong and expecting me to not gatekeep,
like
well, something.
If I was reporting on the NBA, the Asian hate began, and the ESPN approached me and said, hey, we would like to get some more Asian representation out there to show our solidarity. And I said no, because of what's in my contract. That's selfish. That's ignorant of what's going on.
That's not
my
selfish.
employment.
It is selfish.
No,
That's my employment.
You can call it your employment or whatever. You're specifically focused more on your situation than the bigger picture.
Listen.
Yes or no?
That was my beginning from signing my contract, though.
It's not a yes or no thing, though. Because you can have this, but still, if you were a company that was all about doing what you're supposed to be doing, you can have me in my position, what I'm doing, and create a role for this other person that's a minority to have just as much notoriety. You don't have to kick me out of that spot to put them in there at the same time. That's not cool.
So multiple sideline hosting?
You damn right.
Is it not possible?
That's not bad. That's
David
a great
Aldridge
idea.
and Craig Sager was doing shit at the same time, was they not?
And
Yeah, but
what's her name?
That's not how the
what's the
finals
name?
be going,
What's
bro.
her name?
You can make it that way. You're ESPN. People are gonna watch you. regardless
ESPN
of-
only has but so many reporters they can put out there. There's other networks reporting.
That's because
not the finals. The finals is exclusively ABC and ESPN hosting the games. Am I wrong? So
Yeah.
if everybody has to come to you regardless to watch the show, watch the games, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, and people gonna watch it regardless because the NBA finals
So Rachel Nichols felt like she didn't have to sacrifice her own position
for somebody else.
Yeah.
And
That's
to
why,
me-
that's why I said she wasn't 100% wrong.
Yeah.
For how she.
I can. She's wrong for how she articulated.
I don't
it.
think she's wrong for how she articulated. She was
I
in
do.
private. It was her own
that
opinion.
part. Yes, that part. Yes.
That's
That's
your
why. That's
opinion.
why it's like a
So that's why I
slippery
was
slope.
like,
Yeah, you can't be mad at how I say what I want to say because that's how I feel.
I can't be mad at how you say what you want to say when you influence somebody that directly affects what I got going on. If you're having a conversation with another top person in the company and you're airing out whatever these feelings are, and now you're going to impact Malika Andrews' job, I'm probably messing all them names up. If you're gonna impact people's jobs, you can't be careless with your words with who you're speaking to, regardless of if it's being captured on
That's my
camera.
opinion, though, bro.
But I think her.
It's
position
my
was
opinion,
also,
though, bro.
ESPN trying to save themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's an assumption. I think we are all following Rachel
she
Nichols'
said it.
assumption.
She said it.
It's an assumption.
How is it an
She said
assumption?
just because you're trying to fix your whatever, and she didn't give any evidence to say, yo, that's what they're trying to do.
No, look, I'm gonna be real. It was an interview I watched. It was Jamel Hill.
I miss her
Lebatard,
on ESPN,
and,
by the way.
On the Lebatard Stuttgart show, right?
They broke their whole
Yeah.
situation down. And Jamel broke, and they all broke down.
I miss
like,
Jamel
how
Hill on ESPN, by the way.
It was like stuff like this. That's why
I watched the same jump.
They left. They
Yeah.
left. So that's why they didn't necessarily bash Rachel for what she said, but it was like a thing of like you said, maybe she articulated wrong, or it's a I guess a touchy topic, it's a touchy point to use because it's racist.
I feel like
This is.
Stuff like
Can I?
that.
I'm gonna say my last thing.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get out of here. What Rachel Nichols did, separate from ESPN. I agree with you all. I do not want to fight ESPN. I'm not trying to build a case that ESPN is doing something right. They're going about business the right way. What I am saying is, Black people have been fighting hard for positions in many places for years. And at the end of those positions, it's always a white person screaming, I deserve to be here. Because of what?
her contract.
Because of what? Because of what? She got that contract through relationships, through people she knows
Same
because
through
she's
privilege.
white. It's privilege. And when you refuse to sacrifice your privilege for the sake of other people who are hurting, you are part of the problem. I don't care how right niggas think you are.
I'm not disagreeing with you. My
I'm not disagreeing with
soul,
you.
my soul,
I ain't
my
disagreeing.
soul.
Okay,
We're
I
not
ain't
disagreeing with you.
All right, good. We all in agreement then. We all in agreement.
My
It's
sole
not as black and
argument
white,
is
though.
my soul. Yeah, my sole
understand.
argument.
I understand. You are correct.
What I'm tripping at is, well, because I really don't really care about the situation.
I understand.
But but I feel like I should not have to be politically correct on and off camera. That is my sole thing. You don't.
I agree with that.
It's
too.
kind of like dumb. It's a waste of time for me to be politically correct
Let me ask you-
100% of the
let me ask
time.
you this.
Like,
My fault. Let me ask this quick question. How would you feel if your job only hired you just because you're Black? That's it. They only said, okay, this applicant is a Black man. This is the only reason why, the real reason why you got this job. Not that we felt you were qualified due to your resume, not because your hard work. It's because more so you're Black.
that sounds like a Fortune 600 cruise type of
I'm a
environment.
It's definitely a
different type of nigga. So for me, it's like, all right, man, I'm in there. Fly me on there, and it's like,
Send
I'ma
me
just-
on in there.
But no, you're absolutely right though.
That's all I'm saying. So I think, the way I looked at it, That's why I.
White people been getting jobs because they white for a long time though.
But I agree totally what you're saying. That's why I said I can't say she's totally wrong.
Yeah.
But she's not totally, right. ESPN, they're
dead ass wrong. Yeah.
They're the most utterly wrong. Yeah, plus, I'm gonna be 100 with you. The Jump is actually probably
lit.
Better shows.
Lit.
Yeah. I watch it.
It's better than Jalen and what's the dude? Jalen and Jacob or Jalen and Jamal? Yeah, way better than that.
But I like
bullshit.
that show too, though. I like that show a lot.
That's because Jalen's cool.
Wherever Richard Jefferson falls, I'm following. Richard
He was
Jefferson
on the
is
Jump.
one of the best. I know. That's what I'm saying. He's one of my favorite analysts.
I think that's the messed up part about it too, because it's like, even with that being said, right, unless Rachel owns the intellectual property for the Jump, because it was her show, and that's why they canceled it altogether.
Oh, she does?
I'm saying maybe she
does.
does.
Maybe.
But that's why they canceled the show altogether. She owns the IP of it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if she don't own that, then it shows how ESPN is even more fucked up. Because it's like, all right, if you're gonna let her go, keep the Jump because it's one of your more successful shows.
Replace.
Put Malika Andrews in it because Maria Taylor.
I'm not gonna watch that shit. It's not gonna be the same.
But I'm saying it wouldn't diminish the roles of now your people of color you have in there, like Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perk. Even though I don't really want to see Perk like that anyway. But it's a
Perk growing on me. It's taking a while.
Tracy McGrady. You got all these different people that's on that show. Now you canceling their job and they way of feeding their families because you're making an example out of somebody that
I'll go back to
making an
Warren
example
Partner
of yourself.
Interruption and Around the Horn.
Them shows is gone. Well, Pardon the Interruption still on. Is Around the Horn still on?
Around the Horn still going. It comes on like 4:30, something like that.
Okay. I ain't watch ESPN. I'm done with ESPN, honestly.
Yeah, because
I don't really watch TV, so of course ESPN is on, but I literally watch Apple Music Apple TV on my phone.
the person surprised is still on ESPN is Bomani.
He's on it. What's up?
Did he leave?
I don't know. He on there with the Asian dude, right? Yeah, I know him.
That show got canceled. High Noon.
Okay.
That show got canceled. Another thing, all the minority shows is popping. They cancel them just for they get a chance to pop. To me, the main culprit here, and I feel bad because I did apply for a job at ESPN because I need the bread or whatever. But the main culprit
I hope
here
you
is
get that motor scooter.
ESPN is the main culprit here. Like ESPN has to do a lot of cleaning up on their end to make things right.
Hold on, Cruz. I know what you said. You seen a problem and you said
Send me on in there.
Cruz on the way to fix ESPN. I like it.
Let me help you help us.
Hire Cruz is your marginalized director.
Hey, you can hire me because I'm black.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm definitely watching it.
All right. All right. Now that we've sweated enough in that conversation, are you ready for another
one?
You ready for another sweaty conversation? So, folks, we have what has been only dreamed about
They
until
said
this
Candyman,
point.
and he arrived.
I am the Omega. Okay.
Address me with 4 letters. You know what them 4 letters mean?
Send me on in.
You know what them 4 letters
What you
is?
say? Fuck your album, fuck that single.
Motherfuck
burn
your
that
album, fuck your single, burn that hard drive. Smoking on top 5s. That's how we feeling.
So Kendrick Lamar released a song.
No, Baby King released a song.
I'm sorry. Yes. Baby Keem released a song called Family Ties. It features Kendrick Lamar
His
on it.
cousin Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar has recently shared with the public that this will be his final album on TDE. Punch also put out, some thoughts in support of Kendrick's decision to move, out of TDE and forward into whatever he has. This is also coming at the same time where Drake's album is supposed to be due, and Kanye has been waiting.
Kanye shit pushed back to September 3rd.
Kanye's waiting for Drake to drop his album.
Drake just.
I saw it. He announced September 3rd.
Like it was a joke or some shit. The social gimmicks that Kendrick was speaking on. Drake just did it on SportsCenter.
Okay,
social gimmicks.
Let's work backwards. Let's start with this Kendrick song.
All respect to Drake, no disrespect.
Let's start with this Kendrick song.
So my point is,
Kill podcast. Fuck with you.
You got something? What
here's
you
my
got?
point. Lyrically, Kendrick Lamar is a better artist than Drake.
Absolutely. No one's gonna fight you on that.
Notoriety wise, Drake is a way better artist than Kendrick.
I
give you that.
Notoriety wise,
I cannot say way better. I
give you
can't
that.
say that.
No, Drake is a big artist.
It's like
He's a bigger
Beyonce.
artist,
No,
but
he
not
works at
way
being
bigger.
He works at being a bigger artist, and I think that's Nephew's.
Bro, like I said, bro. Drake can drop a song and I sit here and say, yo, that song is ass, but it's number 1 song for 4 months straight, bro.
That was Tootsie Slap.
Nah, Tootsie Slap's hard.
Again, an ass song, and fans like Drake's is gonna think this song is a great song, and it's gonna be the number 1 song.
I liked
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas don't like. See, that's what it
It's
is.
catchy.
You niggas don't like dancing. Niggas don't like singing no more. That's what it is. All you niggas ever want to hear is raps about guns and going and taking out the ops. That's y'all problem. That is the problem with the world of hip hop.
Believe
right
it or not,
now.
I'm a very emotional guy, and I listen to a lot of emotional artists.
The only emotional artist you listen to is Mo 3.
Exactly. He got 20 songs. By the way, he just dropped the deluxe, and he has 20
You should
songs
listen to
out on that thing.
Young Boy emotional.
Exactly. And I listen to Sue Surf. Like if you
Dirk
listen
is
to
very emotional. You don't listen.
I don't listen to Dirk.
Lil Baby's emotional.
Exactly.
You got a song called Emotionally Scarred.
Again, emotional artists who just it's not all about kill. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you my take on the Kendrick Lamar.
I have no back. That's all I'm saying.
It's hard.
I had to hear it.
It's hard. It's phenomenal rapping. He said a lot of quotable stuff. He said fun stuff. So on and so forth. My issue with this is the exact same rollout as the Hard Part 4, but for some strange reason, nobody wants to kill Kendrick for doing the same thing twice.
What's the Hard
But
Part 4?
when Drake, what he dropped right before Damn.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
he dropped.
yeah,
We've seen. So I think in the comparison of Drake, Kanye, and Kendrick, Drake gets way more flack than the others for quote unquote being repetitive. When I see behaviors from all three of them that are repetitive. Now, granted, they do different things on every album, but I think it's a fairly equal share. I don't think it's fair to say Drake is about to do something we've seen already, and this Kendrick Lamar is, we ain't never, bro, we seen Control, we seen the Hot Pot 4, we get it. When it's time for him to release an album, he goes at someone's head.
It's called promo.
Can I tell you?
And he was on a Jay. And he was on a
And a lot of
Jay
other people-
Electrica jump too,
and
where he went on every.
And a lot
year.
of other people are called corny when they go at somebody's head. The only reason Kendrick's not corny is because he can't lose.
No, because
Lyrically.
we didn't call Push corny when he was going to Drake.
People did.
I didn't think it was corny.
Okay,
He beat Drake.
Fair enough.
He won and no Drake.
The point with this is, it's not his fault that he's coming at the person. You got the two top dogs, no pun intended. You got the two top dogs in the You got the two top dogs in the industry right now, Drake and Kendrick, right? I feel like those are the top two lyrical artists. We're not talking about like Lil Baby. Lil Baby's up there too. I'm talking about like right now the top two, whatever that everybody want to hear something from is Drake and Kendrick.
Maybe, but I think people just like to hear people go at people because didn't
It's
nobody say
hip-hop.
nothing. Didn't nobody say nothing about Drake going at Meek Mill.
Or Cudi, or Push, or Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye been minding his business for the last 5 years, and who keep on going in and
Kanye
pushing,
is a great producer, by the way.
Poking the bear, Drake. Who keeps on poking the bear? Drake with Cudi. And who's the
Drake.
person?
Wait. You think Drake is poking Kanye?
He before Kanye started redoing his all shit he doing now. Yes, he was. That's why Pusha stepped up and defended him.
Yes, Drake can be very petty. But if we've seen nothing else from
That's 'cause
Drake's
he's light-skinned,
career,
too.
it's not because he's light skinned. If we've seen nothing else from Drake's career, his pettiness is always in
Calculated.
response to something,
I'm
whether
gonna tell you-
we've seen it or not.
What was it responded to? So Drake was going at Kanye because Push had a beef with Birdman, Wayne,
I understand.
and
pre-existing beef.
and Drake. Now instead of going head up with Push, he went at that man, Lil Bro, or whatever you want to call it. And Kanye, knowing Kanye's not gonna respond in the same type time that Push is.
Yeah, but if I'm
Push
cool with
said,
your
"Fuck
mans,
all
why
that."
you coming at me?
Push said, "Fuck all that.
It's F your whole
Don't go
crew
for
if you
him.
coming at me.
Come for me."
No,
Because
it's F
the
your
issue-
whole crew if you
The
come at
issue
me.
was with them two.
If exactly, if I don't even have an issue with you, you coming at me about an issue you got with another nigga in my crew. So now it's F your crew.
Push and Drake issues with each other as well as with Wayne and them.
No.
He was going to all
You
three of
said
them.
Push had issues with Birdman and Cash
Wayne
Money
and
and all
Drake.
that from before.
And Drake.
And
Did I
Drake?
say all three of them names?
Yeah,
You
he
did
said-
say
he
all
said
three of
Drake.
them
He
names.
said
You did
Drake.
say all three
So
of them names.
instead of
I
Drake
don't
responding
remember
direct,
that. I don't
instead
remember
of-
Push's beef being with Drake specifically.
He said it in the Daytona album. He was talking about him.
Okay, all right, I'll go
But
back.
instead of going straight at Drake, he went to Kanye. Kanye didn't say
Instead of
anything
going
about him
straight
at
at
that time.
Push.
Instead of coming straight at Push. That's poking the bear. And it's like,
Kanye gave Push the ammo to kill Drake.
Which he
Drake
did.
told Kanye in confidence about his son, and Kanye went and spilled
That's
those beans for the sake of, hey, my
That's-
man got a diss record
that's
coming out.
before the song came out.
What do you mean?
That's before did Drake know that Push knew about all type of stuff before the song came out?
No.
So that defeats the whole point. Right?
No. Push came out and said something about Drake's son on the first one. On the first diss. It was a diss originally.
But
he
I'm
said
saying
something about Drake's son before Drake has even said
Before the diss
anything.
came out, Drake was poking things at Kanye.
Oh,
Sending him like the little purple heart emoji, not purple heart, the purple demon emoji and shit, and doing stupid shit like that, and pushes like, stop fucking with him. Come for me. Your issues with me. We have issues because I said somebody you on dope.
I don't know. I think he freestyler.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, I think he freestyler.
I remember all this shit because I just follow it like that. But it's whatever. That's besides the point right now. What I'm saying is, I don't know how we got in that rabbit hole right there.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Kendrick, since Control, since the Hard Part 4, this right here, he's always going at Drake. It's not a corny rollout, nothing. He's always going at Drake. Drake decides to tiptoe and slide around it and go at other people. He's going to Meek Mill.
Try to Tootsie slide around it.
Slide around it. He's going to Meek Mill. He's going to Push. He's going at Kid Cudi. He's going to Kanye. He's going to everybody but the one nigga that's calling his name every single fucking time.
Nah, he went at Kendrick a couple times. It's a bar on 4 p.m. in Caliber.
What'd he say?
Glasses. Is it Views? It's a song on Views where he says, I don't know why they've been lying, but it's not that inspiring.
And that was about Kendrick?
Yeah.
That could have been about anybody though.
Yeah,
That
but
don't count.
that's how Drake disses you.
What did Kendrick
That's not a
say?
diss then.
Drake said, if they say my name, they get hotter. If I say their name, they get hotter. I can't win.
That's your problem.
Kendrick said,
called
tuck the sense of
notoriety.
rap in their pajama pants. Ha ha, jokes on you, high five. I'm bulletproof. Come on, man.
So why is Kendrick going at Drake? If it's such a problem for Drake to randomly come at Kanye, why is it not a problem for Kendrick to randomly come at Drake?
Because I feel like they actually have real issues, and Drake is just trying to get around it. Because he doesn't want that war with Kendrick.
You think Kendrick and Drake have real issues?
Yeah, I do. I think it's like some rap beef type shit, but I do. I think they actually have rap beef issues, and I think that...
Maybe Kendrick thinks Drake's a cornball.
Yeah, that too. You don't think that nigga gets mad hearing songs like Tootsie Slide and
go and be the #1 song for 6 months straight?
That's his ego. I'm not validating Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar doesn't get to have a larger ego than any other rapper. Y'all keep
rappers
buying
have
Kendrick
egos.
Lamar all this.
That's true.
I
That's true.
love
rappers
it.
have
I give you
egos.
that. I give you that. That is true.
I love Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar raps really well.
Yeah.
I told you we was in the back of the car listening to backseat
Yeah.
freestyle with him drop, bro. I love it. He gets way more space to do dirty stuff than other rappers.
all the rappers do dirty shit.
They do.
Do we listen to it?
And we critique every other rapper but Kendrick Lamar.
We listen to it.
I'm
It
just here to call a spade a spade. I'm just here to call a spade a spade.
He is. He's
I'm just here to call a spade a spade.
That is true.
That's it. I haven't seen Drake do anything to Kendrick Lamar that would provoke all of this other than, hey, he got
I disagree
his
with you
song
there.
streaming
He's
more.
a Drake fan, so I disagree with him on that part.
He's streaming more than me. Why are they streaming him more than me?
Do you
Why?
think Kendrick is talking about them specifically, or talking about the industry as a whole?
What, like Drake? Oh, no. I think
He's
I
talking about
think the
industry,
bars
but
specifically are as an industry as a whole.
it's a blanket statement, but he's also going at Drake. You know what I mean? It's like to...
I'm gonna say everything that applies to everybody and applies to
Is
you.
it like
Yeah.
Jay-Z when he dropped Takeover? When he just came at everybody and just, I'm taking all y'all down?
Wasn't that 444?
Nah, that was
Somebody
Takeover.
No, Takeover.
On Blueprint.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah,
long
yeah,
time
yeah,
ago.
yeah. Long time ago.
What Jay-Z basically did with that song, he basically was just trying to take out everybody who was trying to be like the top dude in the game. So I'm gonna diss all y'all. I'm gonna come at Nas, Mob, whoever.
But that's different. Like How to Rob, Control. Those are
But-
like I get it.
That was
Like,
Control was.
That's what Control was.
I get it. No, I get it. I get
Control
that
was fire,
some
by the
rappers
way.
just come out and just go at niggas' heads for no reason.
That's hip-hop.
I get that.
It's called promo.
I get that. When you do it more than one time, it looks like you have an issue with someone specific.
Yeah.
It looks like Kendrick has an issue with Drake specifically, and
Yes.
we have no idea why.
We've been saying that this whole time, and you just wasn't listening.
I think Kendrick wants to.
Why is that cool?
I think Kendrick trying to be the top dog.
Why is that okay? Why is
That's
that
hip-hop.
It's on Stepper Time.
That's hip-hop.
Fact.
But when
He's
Drake do it,
definitely
it's a
demon
problem.
time.
That is
But when Drake
hip-hop.
do it, it's a problem.
No, because I didn't say it was a
I never
problem
said
when
it
Drake
was.
do it.
I always thought it was cool. He's y'all dog, Meek Mill.
I personally, I like it when the big
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, that's hip-hop.
Yeah.
Drake be like, I'm the top nigga in the
He was
game.
cool
Kendrick,
when
I'm
he-
the top nigga in the game.
I thought he
Hip-hop
beat-
started from...
he beat Meek
Mill
Yeah,
to
me.
hip-hop
I'm
started
glad
from
he beat Meek Mill to
ciphering.
me.
Like,
Listen.
niggas battling in the cipher to see who's better. This is what this shit is. This is what this
Okay,
shit's about.
all right, fair enough.
You can't get mad at Kendrick for saying,
Fair
nigga,
enough.
I want to dance.
Fair
Stop ducking my dance.
Who is going to have the higher batting average on their album so
Kendrick.
we can get out of here?
Kendrick.
Kanye, Kendrick, or Drake?
Kendrick.
Kanye.
Kendrick.
Drake.
Kanye.
Kendrick.
Drake.
Kendrick is...
Kanye album though, so
Kendrick is 5 for 5
That
so
fool,
far.
Kanye gonna fumble all the good songs on that album.
Kendrick
I know
has
it.
not dropped an
I
album
know
yet
it.
that was like, oh my God, that might be a little, I don't know.
Untitled.
I don't consider
Untitled
it an
Unmastered.
album.
yeah, that was.
That wasn't an album.
throwaway music.
Yeah, that was throwaways.
Why is that throwaway music? But Drake's playlists and all this stuff.
To his degree, I get what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
It was
I get what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
That's
it
all
was
I'm
called
saying.
I get what you're saying.
Untitled, Unmastered. It was no song, the songs
I get what
wasn't
you're
finished.
saying. That
It was no rollout. He just dropped this shit.
Excuses.
If you reading this too late, it was a rollout. It was put together with, you know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't a rollout, it just dropped.
That was a
Cruise. Do not lie to me and say we weren't in your car when we randomly went online and seen a SoundCloud link
Was
for
it
a
not
Drake
an
album.
Was it not an album?
For a Drake
Was
project.
it not a real album?
It was a random, to your point, there was no rollout.
Was the Future and
There
Drake
was
not a real album?
There was no rollout. There was a rollout for that. We knew that was coming. Nothing was the same, was random.
Were those throwaways?
You talking about Too Late?
If you reading this,
That was fire. That project was
it
fire.
was fire, but I'm saying like, was
I don't
that
know not
like
their song.
It
for
seemed
no
like
Drake
throwaways
album.
because, quote unquote, Drake was doing that to get out of his Cash Money deal. So are they throwaways?
No.
Drake just put out a throwaway album.
So because Drake
What-
because Drake mixed his throwaways?
The last little project he put out, Dark
Scorpion?
No,
Oh, dark demo tapes, demo lane tapes,
Oh, that was-
demo
yeah,
dark tapes.
I forgot about that.
The darkest of demo lane tapes.
We don't count that as an album though.
No, we don't.
Okay, that's my point.
I don't even know what the fucking album is no more, but that's another.
That's
Facts.
my point.
Facts. Apple Music puts out everything now.
Ew, bro.
20 songs, we'll put it out here.
Facts.
Okay, let's go around. We'll say why we picked who we picked, so we can close out. Cruise, you first. You picked Kendrick.
I said
Alright,
Kendrick
we got
because
Kendrick.
Oh yeah, you gave it up. You
5 for
said
5.
you said all of his albums. He's had the higher batting average in the past.
And in his first commercial album with Good Kid, Mad City, it stood in the Billboard Top 100 for album sales. It's almost a decade later, it hasn't left. I don't know any other album that's done that.
Wait, what? Say that again.
So Good Kid, Mad City is still in the top 100 on Billboard.
The song or the album?
The album. It's still like when you have like album sold, whatever. When a album
listen
come
to
out,
none of these
it's
niggas.
still in
I
the
don't
top
care.
100,
The album is still in the top
Yeah.
100 albums being
Yeah.
sold for this year.
and it's 10 years later.
That's pretty impressive.
Exactly.
That is pretty impressive.
Exactly.
However, at that point, niggas wasn't focused on Drake.
Huh? Yeah, they were.
Good Kid, Mad City was not in response to Drake. I feel like this album is gonna be a whole. I feel like this album is he's gonna double down on what he did with Damn, which is I want to prove to y'all that I can do what y'all do, but better. I feel like he's really gonna be trying to go at niggas next, and I feel like I enjoy his albums better when they're not specific. They don't have that type of agenda to them. They're more of a story to share, a concept,
he was
like To Pimp a
still-
Butterfly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like both. I feel
Damn
like
had a concept though.
Good Kid, Mad City. It definitely had a concept, but you could tell intentionally he was trying to prove a point too with it. And I feel like he's gonna try to double down on that point.
When
he was trying
Damn
to
dropped
prove.
though, it was a lot going on like globally wise too.
That's
though.
true. I got Drake mostly
Of
because
course you got Drake.
mostly because I'm biased and I'm one of Aubrey's angels.
Oh my God, is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's what Drake
He's
fans
about to
call.
get on your ass.
We call Aubrey's angels, bro.
I don't even want to argue
you
with
might
him
as well
about Drake anymore. He called himself an Aubrey's angel.
Get his ass.
I'm
Nah,
not
I
gonna
see,
argue
bro.
with Drake
I didn't
again
come
about
up with the
Drake,
term,
man.
bro. I
Aubrey-
seen it on Twitter.
I don't care if you
Please get his
referring
ass.
to yourself as
Get
an
his
Aubrey
ass.
angel.
Get his ass.
What grown ass man call himself? I'm
He's
Aubrey's
on your
angel.
ass. I'm making sure he get on your ass.
America.
Get on his ass.
I'm gonna turn this
please.
to my Bernie Mac. America. He sat here on this couch and said, "Yeah, I'm one of Aubrey's angels." Bro, what?
That nigga thought he was getting sent on in.
I'm trying to think of something that go with Kenny so I can give it to you.
Over your brunch.
Bro, I'm trying, bro. You see me. I'm shooting shots. I'm risking everything.
even if it was
Let's
a
call
Kenny-
myself an angel to get there, bro.
Even if it was a Kenny Have, I'm not calling myself an angel for Aubrey.
you want a Kenny's kickers.
All right, hey, that sound like I'm a
sound better
shooter
than
and some
that.
shit like that.
That shit sound better
This
than
nigga
Aubrey
called
angel.
himself another grown ass man's angel. I'm
Facts.
your angel, Drake.
Get on his ass.
Aubrey, excuse me. I'm your angel, Aubrey. Call this man by his government name.
It's just alliteration, Cruz.
Alliteration, smitteration.
Bro,
At least
okay.
ain't call him Jimmy.
I am picking Drake's album.
I'm sorry. Jimmy's angel.
Before the wheelchair.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
I didn't like that. That was a bad one, Slim. I'm sorry. I had to get on that one. That was a bad one.
Jimmy's angel is really annoying. That's really annoying. I'm picking Drake mostly from I just think he's got the larger fan base.
That is true. That is true.
I just
He
think,
does.
And I think he's been I think this is the longest period he's held on him. Well, if you count Dark Lane demo tapes, maybe not. But I think he's been holding on to some heaters. I think he's been holding on to some serious heaters. And I think Kanye prompted him to go harder on that last album. If we're getting like a Kanye, well, I don't think he's changing music, but I think he still rode some of that wave from Scorpion, Drake, in terms of having that agenda that says I still need to rap. So I don't know. I'm gonna put my stock in Drake. I don't have a ton of evidence that backs it up, but
make no mistake about it.
Largest fan
Drake's
base.
album, Certified Lover Boy, is gonna be like that.
Bro, if he goes into the Certified Lover Boy bag, which is his bag, I don't know, bro.
Make no mistake about it. Just because I'm sitting here going hard for Kendrick and all that, let
me play a Drake record at 2 a.m. while you driving through some heartbreak. We'll see if you don't feel nothing.
I like his shit.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay. We really making it sound like we don't. Why'd you pick Kanye?
Cause I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas.
Meek, who you got? Hell, man.
Who you got, Meek?
He's a producer. He better pick Kanye.
And I think because I heard Kanye's album already, his music already, I'm not necessarily like
that's fair.
in it no more.
That's fair.
I think from what I've heard from Drake so far is typical Drake's music sound, so he's not deviating from anything. I think Kendrick.
I'm trying to get out of here. Meek trying to start a tangent.
No. I think Kendrick is gonna come with. Like, I don't know what angle he's gonna come from.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna come from, I'm gonna just out-rap all you niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, or I'm gonna actually come with a concept.
Exactly.
So, I think because we haven't heard anything much from Kendrick in the last maybe 4 years.
Yeah, it's been 4 to 5 years.
It's gonna be more interesting to hear what he's been on, rather than like with Drake, he's still been putting out music and stuff like that. So, I think the album I'm probably anticipating the most might be Kendrick. Just on anticipation, but I can't say who's gonna have the best project.
You can't guess who you think is gonna get the better batting average? Like Skips versus hitters?
I don't know.
You can't call it.
I can't. I don't
Can't
know.
call it. Okay.
Because if we get Kendrick like we got on Family Ties, I'm with all the shit. But we get to above Kendrick, I don't know. I might be like, oh, okay, bro, you want this Black Power shit? I get it.
Yeah. I think all these artists have like a pro and con, and just like it's like, what do you want to hear at the time?
Absolutely,
that's what it is.
And that's what we said. It's really I think
on U3's case, because my case, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. So
no, that Kanye song was
now if Lil Baby was in the same mix as dropping an album at the same time,
I'd be on Lil Baby's wave. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. So
I need his arrogant rap. That's what I want to hear.
Hell, man.
I like my rap arrogant.
Me too.
That's how. Yeah, me
that's
too.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
That's hip hop.
I feel that.
I like Drake. That's it.
So I picked Kanye because
he
picked him. He picked him.
A bad Drake album is not a bad musical album.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Drake's music is that good.
Yeah.
So like a bad album of his.
Yeah,
it's
not objectively. Yeah. You can't objectively say it's bad. You might not like it, but you can't point.
Then I mean it's a bad music.
No. Because his bad music is better than everybody else's.
You can't objectively.
I'm not doing it. No. Back then, maybe. Now, hell no.
No. What I'm saying is
bad music is bad music, bro.
No. Bad music is melodies don't sound right.
That's your
drums
engineer
weren't
problem,
mixed
though.
well. That's bad music. Writing that we don't relate to and isn't very complex.
I'm almost a billionaire. I should never have a bad engineer though.
Right. So since Drake is never going to hit any of those, he technically will never make bad music. He's definitely gonna make music you might not like.
Because to me,
but you can't objectively say it's bad. All you can say is that's not what I want to hear right now.
To me, the bad album when I first heard it is If You Reading It's Too Late. I didn't like it when we first heard it.
We hated it.
Yeah,
we hated it.
But over time, I was like,
so well,
because the Sound of Music turned into that, and he does that Sound of Music better than a lot of niggas. Yeah. So it's like his bad shit sound better than your best shit.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we got.
I disagree with you guys, but again, I'm going to agree to disagree, and we're going to get the hell up out of here because I'm going to always disagree with you guys. It's just what it is.
That's what makes this a great show. Kill, Mo.
On that note.
Kill, Mo.
Okay. All right. We're going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. This has been a great birthday pod. Love y'all fellas, man. Thank you to everybody who's been listening and supporting. Make sure you go like and subscribe. I will cruise some push-ups because Tim Tebow was dropped from the league.
This is definitely going on camera, by the way.
Okay, let me do them right now.
All right,
how many was it?
I forgot. I think it was 20.
I thought it was 25.
I was 25. Yeah, you're right.
It was 25.
Was it 25?
It was 25.
All right, well, y'all.
Because I said I was doing like 50 or some shit.
All right, well, y'all do that outro while I'm doing.
And y'all know This has
Thank
been
you, fool.
the episode 3.
Y'all, what kind of? Okay,
Go ahead and do the outro. Is he on camera? He's not gonna
Hell
be
no,
on
he
camera.
ain't on camera. It's cool though.
Just do him on the
No
couch.
Nah, you can't do
What?
that.
You know what it? You know what it is?
move your mic, Chris.
Oh shit!
Nah, I can't do it.
You know what it is? It's
It was a
because
joke. I wasn't
Hey,
telling you. I
I was
was
gonna try to.
But you want to know what it is though? It's because last week I had to apologize, and
What?
now this week he had to do some damn push-ups. He's just winning. That's how what it is.
We can see your head going up and down 2 poles.
Cruise chill now.
His arms tired as a motor scooter.
11,
Come on, bro, you gotta record it.
13,
I'm trying, Slim.
14,
He about to be done.
16, 17. No, these last 5 will take a second.
Good, cause his arms
18.
dead as hell.
19,
20,
20,
1,
21,
2,
21.
22,
3,
23,
4,
24.
5. My man swole now.
He tired as a motor scooter.
You have tuned in to the Kill Podcast.
This
I'm
has
spinning
been
this.
season 3, episode 21.
21. This is Il Magnifico Cruise, Fortune 600 Cruise, all of the above.
Scooter.
This is
Yep.
Scooter.
Boogie, Casper,
Casper.
aka the real nephew.
Yep.
I'm your host,
Aubrey's Angel.
Damn Mitch, aka Aubrey Saint.
Tired of the motor scooter.
And I'm tired of the motor school. We gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna play a song I found out about recently. A good friend of mine has. Really nice song. We're gonna chill out with these chill vibes as we get out of here. This is In Fuega by Dominic Redix.
Oh, shit.